Well, here we go again. Dr. Umar is in trouble again. Tasha K recently was doing an interview with one of Sukiyana's baby fathers. And in that interview, Umar Johnson's name came up because Umar Johnson decided to meet up with Sukiyana to behind the scenes to talk with her about her behavior and about her contributions to the so-called agenda or the way what black women is being portrayed. And it started when Sukiyana was saying like who she would have sex with, and she said she would have sex with Umar Johnson, and Umar Johnson responded, and then they end up meeting up. But Tasha K had some choice words for Umar Johnson as to how he carries himself, the power that he has, and the baby father also has some choice words. So what I want to do is I want to play the video of what they had to say, and then we'll come right back.
And I'm going to say this to Dr. Umar Johnson.
I spoke to him too.
I'm glad you reached out because
I spoke to him
when he co-signed that bitch, when he co-signed your baby mama for the fuckery, right? I said, Dr. Umar, see, that's why I got a problem with you. Like, you real, he could be, I feel like he's one of those people that says all the right things, that has the knowledge, but doesn't live by what he preaches, right? And so you are supposed to be this figure in the black community where black men need to be in their kids' lives, whether they're in polygamous relationships or not. And you summon black women to be able to be in polygamous relationships so that children can have fathers, because we are at a disadvantage when it comes to black fathers. And so whatever their background is, because what we're subject to when it comes to oppression and things like that, systematic oppression, and we're still coming up out of that, I feel that Dr. Umar Johnson, as a black man, should have saw through the bullshit instead of co-signing a bitch that doesn't represent a real black woman that has never had to do the things that Sukiyana claims she has to do in the name of being a single mother. And there's a black father right here that wants to be in their children's lives. Now, if he truly wants, because I feel like he does a lot of that stuff for clout and shit. Like, oh, he wants to ride the Sukiyana wave as, oh, I'm the Captain Save-A-Hole type Farrakhan. But I'm like, but what about men like you that don't have voices against women like this who constantly lay down, have babies, and feel that they have to sell pussy or do that and this in the name of I'm a single mother. Meanwhile, there's fathers behind the scenes that are trying to be there, but because they don't have the type of money that these women are getting by selling pussy, they are not worthy enough of being a motherfucking father. Then we got other children growing up the same way they motherfucking mama is teaching them, boys being feminized because they being raised by women like this. And we got heterosexual men right here that want to be in their kids' lives. I'ma hold Dr. Umar Johnson accountable for the bullshit because he can bring the bitch to the table for you.
Yeah, I thought he was he was the first person I had a conversation with, and this was in person in our city in Wilmington at his school.
But he too busy trying to fuck your baby mama.
I see it all in there. I see it. I know energy. I'm an energy person. I seen it. You get what I'm saying? And the crazy part is he said he went through some similar things with his baby mom.
Because he let's be honest, he ducking papers too.
See?
Yeah, like I'm seeing the fucking fuckery around here. I'm starting to think he's backed by somebody else to tell us what we want to hear, but he lives. It's only a matter of time before they start bringing out shit on Dr. Umar. It's only a matter of time. I'm serious. And by his connection and alliance with a Sukiyana and co-signing that lifestyle, when there's...
I didn't even know that happened.
Oh, yeah,
like
he
that.
co-signed her. Oh,
I know
yeah.
they met up, but I ain't see nothing about that.
He was like, they asked him, what do you think about Sukiyana? Sukiyana could be a wife to me, but she would have to do this, this, and that.
Oh, he just want a bad bitch.
Yeah,
that's it. Not even a bad bitch. He just want a dolly.
He like BBL,
yeah,
short
dolly.
bus riding bitches like that slang pussy. While he moved from city to city, and when he comes to that city, he gets blowed off, feeling like the man that he is, and then he moves from household to household, creating motherfucking babies. The problem, he trying to act like he's solving in the community. Meanwhile, he's the motherfucking problem.
Me making this video is, it's crazy because Dr. Umar Johnson's father, brother Jamil, is a very, very good friend of mine. Um, he's a community activist on the ground, the real deal, the real deal. He's about that life. He's about his business. He's somebody that I respect, somebody that's highly respected. And he was coming online a couple years back, trying to get his son on track, trying to talk to his son about the mistakes that he was making. And Umar Johnson basically disrespected his father and went against his father. His father runs the he just retired from his activism, but he was running the Hug the Block campaign where he would go around to all the most dangerous blocks in the city of Philadelphia, and they would take over the blocks. Him and brother Jamil and groups of black men, they would go out there and really do the work. Umar Johnson, to me, is the opposite of his father. Umar Johnson is a man that's highly educated, very smart, but he's not a businessman. He's not an organizer and getting things done. He may be a teacher, but he tends to talk a lot of stuff that don't come through on the things that he talk about. For 10 years now, we've been waiting on a school. He has a 15th degree black belt and telling you what you need to do and how you should do it. But he's not married. He was at one time running a marriage boot camp. The man ain't never been married. He has 2 children by different women, but he's never came out and showed that he can actually be married and hold down a family and be that example. He don't have that. He came through that with his father. But he's not that kind of person. He comes out and he talks about a lot of stuff. And in this rant, when Tasha K went in on him, she talked about, maybe him wanting to bang Sukiyana. Because why would you want to meet with Sukiyana when Sukiyana is not promoting the type of lifestyle or image that we try to portray as being pro-blacks? There's a lot of women that he can promote. There's a lot of women that support him. But you go and meet with this woman when she's diametrically opposed to everything that we about. Let her make the choice to want to make the change first. But she ain't making the choice to want to make the change. She just mentioned you in the video, and for clout, Dr. Umar just ran over there to her. And right after that, she went right back to her same old shenanigans. So he's being called out by being a hypocrite. He's been called out for being a hypocrite for what I believe that he is. When he first came on the scene, I believed in what it was that he said that he was trying to do. A lot of us believed in it. A lot of us got behind it. But as we can see, it's turned out that he's not leading up to who he said he was, man. And as he's being called out as a hypocrite, Tasha K, the baby father, said, called him out, and they're saying that he may be trying to sleep with her. And in the video, he was saying that in order for her to be a wife, she has to be this way. But how can you make that statement about her being a wife when you sat down and had a conversation with her children's father? And this is the hypocrisy. This is the stuff that go on with a lot of these fake pro-blacks that make brothers like me look bad. A brother that's living this black stuff for real. Married to a black woman for 20 years, holding down a family, doing community activist work, been on the ground with Dr. Umar Johnson's father, doing the work. These people right here, they get all the shine, all the donations, all the people come out and help them, and they ain't doing jack crap for the community. The people that's doing the real work, man, we struggle to get anybody to come through and help. But a person like this guy can come up here and just say a couple educated words and everybody just follow him. But this is what's going on in the community. This is the backwardness of the community. So shout out to Tasha K and Sukiyana's baby father for calling this out and holding this man accountable for his hypocrisy. Leave your comments in the comment section. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Let me know what you think. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.